Hello there, my Sagittarius, and welcome to your October 2019 love reading. Before we get into your first guided messages, I do want to point out your synchronicities, also known as your angel numbers. You have 888, 33, 22, 55, and 66. I do advise you to please do your own research and figure out exactly what these numbers mean for you, okay? So, my Sagittarius, I noticed that you guys have one autumn card. What this is telling me is that things may be falling away from you at this time and leaving your life. With that being said, you do have give your relationship a chance. However, you have this coupled with the star card. So I do feel like you guys had a lot of great expectations when it came to certain relationships in your life, whether that be romantic or non-romantic, meaning family members and friends. I feel like you guys let a lot of shit slide, okay? However, Spirit is telling me that your evolution will be televised, okay? And with that being said, I feel like you guys are holding nothing back. You guys don't care about what people think about you at this time. You're just no longer willing to take the same old BS anymore, okay? With that being said, I feel like you guys are clearing out the old and preparing for something new to come in. For a lot of you guys, this has a lot to do with an on again, off again relationship. I do feel like you guys have given this person multiple chances to prove themselves to you. However, after the same old things repeating themselves, the same old cycles repeating themselves, I feel like you guys are no longer willing to turn a blind eye to the obvious, okay? With that being said, I do feel like you guys may be releasing people from your life who no longer serve your highest good. With that being said, you have the Magician coming in here. I feel like you believe someone's lies or empty promises for quite some time. I feel like this person may have been in your life because you served them in some way, okay? You were resourceful for them in some way. I also feel like you guys weren't the victim in this situation, and I know I talk about victimization a lot, but it has to be addressed, okay? I don't feel like you guys were a victim in this situation. I feel like you knew exactly who this person was. I feel like you guys also gained something out of this situation. The thing about the Magician is, yes, they can pull the wool over your eyes. Yes, they may sell you a story or tell you things that you want to hear. However, whenever you're in a relationship, even if you feel like you're getting the shorter end of the stick, understand that you are a willing participant and everybody is benefiting some way, somehow. So you may have felt like you were used, you were misled, you were lied to, you were cheated on, but you were still gaining something from it, even if you were gaining pain from it, okay? Every situation, every experience serves you in some way, okay? Even if it was for the negative, it's still going to serve you down the road as a positive. So that's alchemy, okay? The alchemist. So with that being said, I feel like you guys can no longer turn a blind eye to the obvious. I do feel like a lot of you guys were partaking in a third party situation. I feel like you knew that this person was possibly stepping out, whether it happened when you guys separated or every time you guys get into a disagreement or a dispute, this person leaves and you know that they're stepping out. Whatever the case may be, you were aware at a certain level that this person was not being faithful to you. A lot of you guys got fed up with the fact that this person could not express how they truly felt about you, okay? With the Eight of Hearts, this is about someone who is indecisive. They don't even know how they feel about you because they're not sure about how they feel about themselves, okay? If someone doesn't love themselves, then they're not capable of loving you either. So this is about someone who can't reach a decision. So it's possible that they may have had a hard time letting go of an ex, or like I said, letting go of someone who they creep with whenever you guys are on the rocks, okay? So they're not sure about how they feel about you. And if somebody doesn't know if they care about you, they don't know if they love you, they don't know if they see you in their future, then it's a no. You need to let that person go. And I do feel like a lot of you guys are coming to that realization now, okay? So this is about change. This is about breaking away from what was once the norm, because I do feel like a lot of you guys may have adapted to the circumstances. A lot of people, when they stay in the same old repetitive cycles, especially if it's a learned behavior, meaning this isn't their first go around, maybe not with this person, but you experience the same thing with the relationship before this person and the one before that person. Or for some of you guys who it's deeper rooted for, you've seen your mother go through this, you've seen your father go through this, So you feel like this is the new norm. You adapted to these type of circumstances. But I feel like a lot of you guys, especially with Jupiter being home, it's like it's so big. It's so much in your face to the point where you can no longer ignore it. So I do feel like a lot of you guys are understanding that this relationship is dysfunctional. It's no longer working for you. It's no longer serving your highest good. What you once were benefiting from it is no longer of value to you, okay? And I do feel like a lot of you may have stayed with the Two of Diamonds because this person helped you balance out your finances. So maybe you stay because you guys shared a child or children together, a home together, a business together, whatever. This person may have helped you out financially. Maybe you felt like you couldn't do it alone without this person. But I feel like, again, all that is changing at this time. A lot of you guys are accepting the situation for what it is. And I feel like you are forgiving yourself, or you're working at forgiving yourself, releasing this old baggage, understanding that this is not your burden to carry anymore. Forgiving this person and also forgiving yourself. You're staying positive and you are moving forward. A lot of you guys, this was a situationship. For a lot of you guys, this started off as a friendship that became a friends with benefits situation. And I feel like this person did not let go of other people they also had this type of setup with, okay? For others of you, it may have not been a third party, but they may have chose their friends and family members over you, or a lifestyle over you, okay? Drinking, partying, turning up, smoking, things of that nature, okay? With that being said, I do feel like you guys will step your game up. A lot of you guys may take on another job. You're doing whatever you have to do. You're making whatever necessary sacrifices. That way you won't have to go back to relying on this type of an individual anymore. I do feel like there will be serious conversations regarding finances for those of you guys who do share a child with this person. Like, you're still going to make sure that the child is taken care of, even if this person is no longer taking care of you, or you guys are no longer taking care of each other or supporting each other in that way. For a lot of you guys, you may, like I said, be taking on like more responsibilities. Like, you may be taking on a second job or whatever the case may be, until you're able to like balance things out. Okay. But you are no longer allowing certain challenges in your life to take you off your path. A lot of you guys, maybe you are deciding, you know what, this is the push that I needed to become financially free, meaning starting your own business or whatever. So let's see, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Gemini, or Virgo. However, it could be any other signs. Moving forward, the heart of the matter, which is the center of your reading, of course, they're telling you to take back control over your life by freeing yourself from this energy. I feel like a lot of you guys also need to free yourself from a certain lifestyle. If you are like neglecting your goals because you're hanging out too much, spending too much time out partying, whatever, socializing with friends, your guides are advising you that it's time for you to kind of like cut back on that and take back control over your life. A lot of you guys may even be losing friendships at this time, or even family at this time, with the 10 of Cups. However, if there is a lot of like hostility going on, a lot of arguments, an imbalance, with balance coming in here between yourself and family members, I feel like a lot of you guys will be looking to repair this bond. A lot of you guys may be apologizing, or they may be apologizing to you. For others of you, I do feel like you are deciding to just release people, even if they are your family. Even if they were your close friends. I feel like a lot of you guys are deciding, you know what, their energy is no longer compatible with mine. It's no longer in line with my goals. So I'm going to have to release them too. Like I said, you guys don't give a damn right now. And like I said, your evolution will be televised. Like, people may talk about you. Y'all don't care right now. You really don't care. It's all about your peace, your sanity at this time. So with the 8 of Clubs coupled with balance, you guys are being advised to take everybody's input into consideration. For a lot of you guys, you may have fallen out with friends or family members, or you may have cut them off because of your relationship. Maybe they didn't approve of it. Maybe some of them were the ones that tried to warn you that this person was in fact dealing with other people outside of you. I feel like a lot of you guys may have not wanted to accept it or hear it. And maybe that's why your family members kind of left you alone, or you left them alone. If that is the case, I feel like you guys will be healing or mending those relationships, okay? This is about creating a lasting solution for your problems, coming into balance, no longer having one foot out the door and one foot in the door, okay? So you're no longer looking at the cup as half full. Half full. A lot of you guys understand that you have to detach in order to kind of like go forth and grow. Like you can't continue to pull people along with you. So I feel like you guys are cutting off communication with this past person as well as like friends and family members. You're going through a transformation and you understand that it may even require your solitude. So you are going within. I feel like a lot of you guys are resting. You're meditating upon your decisions before making them. I do feel like a lot of you guys are visualizing the type of future that you see for yourself. Understand that you need to watch your thoughts and your words and your emotions at this time because they will manifest into your reality. So trust and believe in yourself and a higher power as well, and prepare yourself for the journey ahead because it will be a challenging one, but it will be beneficial. Okay. So yeah. With the Lovers card, I do feel like this was a physical attraction between you and this person. I do feel like a lot of you guys may have stayed in this relationship for longer than you should have, like past its expiration date, because you had a belief that this person was in fact like a soulmate. Although I do believe that, I believe that everybody's your damn soulmate. If you gain a soul lesson from this person, if they taught you something, then that's a soulmate. So you have to figure out where you stood with this person. And I think they made it very clear when they told you that they didn't know how they felt about you. They couldn't decide, if they couldn't leave somebody else alone, if they couldn't commit to you. There's absolutely no earth here. Well, Virgo, but this was not a home. So it's like you guys were never solid. You guys were never grounded together. So with that being said, I feel like it was evident where you stood with this person and you guys couldn't ignore it anymore. So this was a very passionate relationship. I do feel like you guys did share a soul connection and a mental connection. I feel like this person just knew how to talk to you, how to communicate with you. But after a while, like that wasn't enough. And they felt like you guys had a mutual understanding as well. They felt like in the beginning you wanted the same things that they wanted, which was like a good time. But I feel like a lot of you guys may have caught feelings and then expected more of this situation or from this person than they were willing or able to actually give you. Okay. So with that being said, you have the Three of Clubs indicating that you have to find your inner strength now. Like I said, you have to find your balance. You have to find your inner strength now. And I feel like a lot of you guys are exploring new options. You're you're finding your confidence by reinventing yourself. Okay. A lot of you guys, again, may be reconnecting with people from your past, like friends and family members, or you may be deciding to just leave them behind altogether. Understand that you may go through a period of like isolation or where you need to detach, but understand that that's needed for your evolution, your growth. Okay. So be confident and understand that it's okay to release people and it's okay to bet on yourself. Okay. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. However, it could be any other signs. So moving forward, you guys have retreat. Like I said, you need to go within in order to find balance. You have to go within. Okay. Also, the Four of Autumn indicates that you need to make sure you are managing your money wisely, but I feel like that was already kind of addressed with that Two of Diamonds. A lot of you guys may be taking on another job. You may have to cut back on like going out, partying, spending a lot, because a lot of you guys have walked away from a relationship that you may have stayed in because it was beneficial to you financially. This person was paying half the bills or paying the bills, helping with the child or the children, whatever. So make sure you are saving more than what you're putting out there or spending. You may even walk away from a job or a situation at work that no longer serves you either. This is about looking out for yourself. You guys have dealt with people who have been selfish and in it for their own needs for far too long. And I feel like you guys, like I said, allowed a lot of that to slide. Now you're no longer allowing it. You guys are also realizing that it's time to look out for your best interest, look out for yourself, what's best for you. Okay. And that may require that you disconnect from these people. Okay. If there's any issues going on social media, I would advise you not to engage at this time. Let people say what they're going to say. Let people do what they're going to do. And just watch them kind of like fall on their own sword, okay? With the Six of Clubs, this is about you understanding that your new journey, your new life will require change, and it's going to be uncomfortable. So get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Moving forward, you will feel a lot of pressure or tension around you, possibly from other people as well who are unhappy. A lot of times when you cut off people, when you are their source of light and energy, a lot of people don't like that. Okay. Like I said, you're going to experience the Five of Swords where people are going to come at you. But understand that no one wins this way. So, like I said, disconnect, walk away, focus on yourself. So take whatever necessary action that you need to take by moving forward. Your partnerships are definitely being highlighted at this time, Sagittarius, because you guys have carried people for far too long. You guys have kept people around you for far too long who did not truly benefit you, but were benefiting off of you. Okay. Move forward. For those of you guys who are looking to start your own business, again, make sure you are managing your money wisely. If you are taking out loans, make sure you are reading the fine print. Make sure you are talking to the right people. Going within, asking source, your ancestors, spirit guides, for direction and clarity before signing any documents. Okay. But there are opportunities coming in that were once blocked because you were in relationships, meaning friendships as well, that were not serving you. Okay. So there will be unexpected gains coming in and positive communication as well. Just follow your intuition. I do feel like there is someone around you who's watching you, who is very much so interested in you. It's possible that this person is older than you with the King of Clubs, or this person could have like a very mature mindset. This person is also the life of the party. They're an excellent communicator, very attracted to you. I feel like you guys should be very cautious, like you should tread lightly when it comes to this person, but I will get into that in the extended version of your reading. But this person is definitely attracted to you. They want to connect with you and they want to move forward with you, okay? So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, however, it can be any other signs. So you guys, if you are interested in the extended version of your reading, that link is in the description box below, as well as the comment section below. It can also be located through my website, along with contacting me for a private reading, and that's through Divination.com. I love you guys so much. I do. I love you so much, and I appreciate you so much. Until next time.